always nice to bring some good, royal, positive news, isn't it? In an era where we seem to be awash with all negativity, it's always nice, as I say, to find a story that really warms the heart. And more in particular when it features a lady who has got a very big warm heart, looks after people and has done so much for her beloved charities. As ever though, who are we talking about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. And as ever, nice to have your company. Hope you're all keeping well, whatever you're doing. Can't believe that time's raised. What happened to August? I know, you're thinking that, aren't you? August, where did it go? You know, it seems in a blink of an eye now, doesn't it? And then now, I don't know about you, but once we get into September, I always think, oh no, you know, dark nights, particularly over here. I know Australia are probably laughing because they're coming round to their summer now, so they're thinking, oh, right, Neil, time for us to have a smirk now, yes? Dark nights, drizzly, oh, I don't like it, do you? I like bright sunshine, light evenings, fun, staying out a little bit later, you know, not having to worry about travelling home in the dark. Wonder what I sound like Victor Meldrew, don't I? If you don't know who Victor Meldrew is, check him out. Comedy character from the 90s, always moaning. I know, what do you mean? Yes. Back as ever, you see a breaking royal story of the day. This story really is a fabulous one in a sense because earlier this year, the brilliant Duchess of Cornwall was asked to guest edit really a magazine that's been going for over 100 years. Wonderful magazine, stacked with all sorts of interesting facts and figures, historical things. It's a nice sort of delve in, you know, to sort of take away all the worries of the day. I know that sounds a bit silly, but you know, you can just get lost by looking around historic houses or the way someone's done a country cottage up and think, oh, I could live there, you know, just as you're looking around thinking I must do that washing up, you know, this sort of thing. Well, Camilla earlier this year was asked to be a guest editor. She got fully involved, so much so in fact that they based a documentary around her which was a huge rating success. And when you think about it, you know, it's nice in many respects because a lot of people then do get to see the other side. There's always two sides to the story, as I say here on the show. We like to present both sides and let you decide whatever you think. But Camilla was and did come over incredibly kind, incredibly fun, and more importantly didn't take herself too seriously. But as a guest editor, country life, we have to say, look away now, Your Royal Highness Prince Charles, because it looks like, and as ever we have to say allegedly, but it looks like Camilla has smashed Prince Charles's record as the sales have exceeded when Charles guest edited it. We're not quite sure where we are with Princess Anne, but I'm keeping out of that one. She guest edited the magazine also. But it looks like Camilla's been a soar-away success, one of the biggest selling magazines of the year so far. And in an era where less of us are buying magazines, I think that's nice. I don't know about you, I think, you know, the problem with Camilla's image has been obviously very negative in many respects, but I think sheer hard work, graft, and as she pointed out, what His Royal Highness Prince Philip told her was to simply, you know, get on with it, look forward, don't look back, and make sure that the hard work gets seen by those that truly matter. Don't bother with the naysayers and the negatives at the side. And I believe that she's taken that advice on board, and I think that's really what's made her and Country Life a big success. People can see that she's truly engrossed in those charities that she's so caring about. And I think this really, on her 75th birthday, I know she doesn't like people mentioning it, but it was all based around that as well. I know, but I think a lot of people do sort of think, well, look, you know, we did see finally two sides, so let's give her a very big thank you for making that magazine such a success, and more importantly, the ability to see both sides of the story. A very, as ever, belated happy birthday, Camilla. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.